The purpose of the putting stroke is to gently hit the ball into the hole using the right biomechanical components, accurate velocity, and force. If the putt is long or impossible to hit in the hole from the first shot, the best strategy is to set up the next shot as close as possible. The less amounts of putts it takes to get the ball into the hole is ideal. Spending time on the mechanics of the putting stroke will result in the best interest for the player's score. The biomechanical components involved in improving the putting stroke consist of body alignment, the pendulum swing, and topspin. Body alignment is important for the purpose of aiming. The body must be parallel to the target line. Getting the forearms in alignment with the shaft of the club allows you to control the putter more easily with the body and shoulders. After getting the body in correct alignment, the next component is called the pendulum swing. The pendulum swing is a type of motion used in many different activities and in particular the putting stroke. The radius of the arc remains constant throughout the stroke. What this means is that the distance from your sternum to the sweet spot on the putter never changes. Putting requires a phenomenal amount of precision because being off only 1 or 2 degrees from 10 feet can cause you to completely miss the hole on a short putt. The need to be this precise means that we need to eliminate as many extraneous moving parts as possible, or our stroke can break down and introduce inconsistencies. Topspin is a technique that allows for manipulation by hitting the ball in a particular spot and allowing different moving patterns. Topspin will create less friction and resistance. The more friction, the more the ball has trouble rolling in a consistent path. Newton's first law of motion comes into play for this. For every object in a state of uniform motion tends to remain in the state of motion unless an external force is applied to it. After applying force from the body with the club to the ball will continue to move unless an external force is applied. The external force in this case is the grass, which causes resistance against the ball and slows the ball down until it stops. In conclusion, putting requires strategies and mechanical components to create proper technique that will lead to the main objective, which is to hit the ball in the hole. Body alignment, as we now know, allows the player to aim. It is important for our bodies to be parallel to the target line. The pendulum swing is the technique used to transfer force to the ball, allowing the ball to propel towards the target line. Lastly, topspin creates less resistance, allowing the ball to eventually stop and stay in the correct line. It is important to give the right amount of force so the ball will slow down just enough to get into the hole.